Hello again, and good morning. Where I started today was going over a suspension bridge. So this is a riverside hike. It also goes through the forest, and I'm going to keep my eye out for signs of spring flowers, new buds, and I'm going to end up near where there was an old fish hatchery. So come along and enjoy this hike with me today. It's one of those hikes I've gone on many times, and I never tire of it, but there's always something new to see. So that's what I'm doing today, and I invite you to come. Whoa, look at all of these beautiful lilies. Okay, now I have a special treat. I'm hoping I have a special treat for you. I'm going to take you to my secret lily garden. I found this a couple of years ago, and it's off the trail, so we're going to go crash through some bush, but I think it'll be worth it. So come on, let's go and see. Okay, here we go. Pick the path of least resistance when doing this. Get out through here. It's an old trail in here. Doesn't get used now. Maybe by some deer. But alright. We'll keep going. You can't really see this, I know, because there's so much undergrowth, but they go for several meters all the way back to that low bush at the very back. So they are absolutely happy in this place by the river. It's amazing. There's going to be even more flowers out soon. But right now you can see how dense they are on the floor of this forest. They're just everywhere, all through the ferns. Just absolutely a special place. No, I have never seen this many lilies in one place in my life. And it's just fabulous. It's just like a bonanza of fawn lilies. So I just like to come here. I'll come here again in a couple of weeks and see them when they're in full bloom and take some photos then. But it's really great. Okay, I'm back on the trail. So we'll carry on. It is clouding up. Maybe cutting this hike a little short. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll keep going for now. I call these the three sisters on this trail. The three beautiful trees, all growing together. All right, we're going to go across this little board of a bridge and head to a different section. We'll just carry on and come out at the river eventually after we wind our way through this rather bare looking area. There am now back out closer to the river. Oh, there's some more lilies in here. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them, but they're not out very many. I can't believe how many of them there are here. They just keep going and going all the way along the riverbank. And it's just beautiful. I have never come on this section of the river trail at this time of year. And this is going to be needed to be repeated for sure. And I haven't even gone up on the top to see what's up there. I'm coming up to a section where I'm going to sit down for a little bit, and it's called the clay banks, and they're aptly named. And it's an area of the river that people come to sometimes to actually swim across the river in the summertime when the water's a little bit warmer, and smother themselves with clay and bake in the sun, and then go back in the water and wash it off. So they get a real spa treatment here for free in nature. Well, I'm not going to be alone up here. This is a destination for a lot of people coming from either end of this trail. Nice place to sit, and a beautiful pool of river water here. Well, got my little chair, and I'm going to make a cup of something and have a snack. It's perfect out right now. I thought it was going to rain, but nope, it's going to hold off for a while. So I hope that you're enjoying this day along the river with me, and I just love coming out here. I say it's a place I never tire of coming. I come several times a year. It's not very far from home, and I feel like you really have a little getaway. Well, apple slices, cheddar cheese, and an instant mocha. I think that'll do. And maybe a couple of little Easter eggs left from the grandkids. Okay, let's start heading back, but we're going to take a circle route down through some very pretty little trails, and yeah, we've still got a good hike ahead of us. Well, I've only got a few feet off the riverside and I've come to more flowers. This is an amazing walk today. Here we go. Oh, I see a bumblebee. Definitely a sign of spring. And over here, what do we have but more? Yes, and look at this. Isn't this just a picture? Beautiful big old maple tree. Well, what a treat this has been. It's just been absolutely fabulous. I am so fortunate to live close to all of this. I do not take it for granted. I think this river trail walk today has just been a feast for the senses. There's periods of silence. There's the beautiful sounds of the stream. There's the much stronger sounds of the river. The air is so fresh and very temperate. It smells wonderful and clean in here and highly oxygenated. Yeah, it gives you just an awful lot of, I feel really energized. And as far as just beauty, seeing spring bursting out in the tiny little buds and these beautiful flowers and the vibrant green coming, the new green coming on the mosses and on a few of the shrubs. It's just, it's enough to just lift your spirits, for sure. So yes, it's definitely a feast for the senses. And everything just feels so good. I'm so glad I came. So this is a flooded wetland area. The stream slows right down and widens out here. It's part of a beaver pond, and I've never seen a beaver here, but they have created this wetland, which is an important ecosystem in its own right. I know that this stream is a spawning area for salmon, predominantly coho. I did see some fish in here in the fall when I was up here, and they have some volunteers who come in and they clear some of the obstructions just from debris that's fallen down or from the beavers, to allow the salmon to get through. They're trying to restore this whole area, including the estuary, to its former glory, and let it create natural wetlands in some areas, but also keep the areas open for the salmon to return. So here's the beaver pond. Beautiful spot. Well, I've got my cell phone out with cell service, and I realized that I'm already later than I told Bob that I would be home by, and I've got a good hike left to go. I've just been taking so much time, taking pictures, just sitting, standing, looking, smelling, admiring. So this says I have cell service, but if I'd had my Zoleo, if I knew I was out of cell service, I could have texted Bob then. So I'm just going to do that because I told him I would be back not till after 1, and I see it's 2 o'clock. So I'm already late. So better let him know, just so we don't have anybody worrying and coming. I think they have to come looking for me because I'm perfectly fine. I'm going to pick up the pace now and check in with you if I see anything that I think we should stop and talk about. Well, we're back at the bridge and it's time to go home. Much later than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. It was a terrific day. I'm just glad I got to spend extra time out here. So thanks for coming along with me. I hope you can find some little pieces of spring wherever you live. Maybe it's not quite there yet, or maybe it's past. I know some of you are in the southern hemisphere and you're going into fall. So there you go. Diversity in this world. So I'm heading over the bridge. Until next time, live life fully.